How's it going? How's it going? All right.
Thank you. I appreciate you. We're making content like for my YouTube channel right now. Would you be okay with me using this clip in my video?
Of course, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I super appreciate you. Thank you so much.
How's it going, Savvy?
Thank you for helping me. Yeah,
Can you guys hear me? Yeah, everything good? Everything good? All right. People's Poetry Project. People's Poetry Project. All right. Oh, I gotta check one thing. Ooh, okay, I'm just gonna have to leave that for later. Exit that. Exit that. All right, we're just about to get started here. You guys hear me okay? Yeah? All right, good, good. Yeah, I'm good. All right. Okay, let me just put on some background music. Can you guys hear the music? All right. So, People's Poetry Project. That's how it is. So, we're just gonna do a little bit of a something as people are getting joining here. How's it going? Zitty gang. I can hear talking. Oh, there's talking upstairs. Oh, that was the video. All right, let's do some. Just gonna wait till some more people get in here. Hi, how's it going, Lauren? How are you? All right, so I'm just gonna wait. I've got a guest speaker coming on in a bit. Whenever she joins in, how's it going? Yeah, all right. So let me do something for you guys here. All right. So I just wrote something that's actually pretty new. Why is this not loading? All right, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Old school technology. Pretty much. So, I'm Troyce Reimer, the owner of People's Poetry Project. Just a little introduction. Yeah, this is just a poetry account. I've got a merch store. I've got ambassadorships. I've got all kind of things going on. I have a link in the bio that connects you to everything that I'm part of. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead whenever you got time. And so we're gonna start off with something new that I just wrote. Something new. Where the hell is? All right, here it is. So this one, I call it Humanity's Resurrection. Just because of the way, hi Amberly, just because of the way that the world is right now. Hi Jenna. Nice of you to join. It's good to see y'all. So this one's called Humanity's Resurrection. This I can feel. I love the conversation. It's what is real. It's a devastation so surreal. The way this generation has to deal with more complication, more misdeal. Without communication to seal. Having no relation to share a meal together as one nation and appeal. For our congregation, they try to steal, handing us our damnation to try to make us feel. Just don't forget our conservation and never kneel to a man's creation, so we reveal our dedication to really heal with demonstration to anneal our preservation and never conceal our predetermination we repeal as our obligation for our ordeal for reclamation and endless spiel until affirmation has certification with authentication for rehumanization, glorification, and humanity's recreation as one nation without contemplation, no question, in the implication for humanity's resurrection. That's just a little something, a little quick. I'm just waiting for my co-host to come on. So we got people coming in. We got, hi, how's it going? Quote Slab. Shubs, how's it going? How's it going? The pretty poetic. Oh, how's it going? How's it going? Anybody wants to speak? Come on in. Come on in. I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all. I've been joining a few of the shows out there, and I just wanted to hear some people of my own. So, anybody who wants to get in, just let me know. Let me know. Okay. All right. All right. Hi from mommy. Hi, how's mommy? I guess the family's watching today. We got the family on screen. That's good. That's good. How's it going? Once again, for those of you just joining, I'm Troyce Reimer, the owner of People's Poetry Project. We got a merch store. We got poetry. We got all kinds of things. You know, I got an ambassadorships with a couple different companies. There's only been one added to the links yet, but I got two more to add in, and we just going with the flow, doing our thing, right? So since I'm still waiting for my co-host, I don't think anyone's joined in yet, eh? All right, I'm gonna do another one. You guys want to hear love stuff? You want to hear self empowerment? What you want? All right, all right. Let's do this one. You know, what? Let's do this one. All right, this one. It's called "Where I Stand, the Man I Am, on My Land." I never give up on someone who's feeling gone, but when I feel like it, I'm left to deal alone, and said to be the toxic misfit, like if I'm just a stone. Easy for them to quit and stay out of my zone, because I'm just a hypocrite for feeling the pain to the bone, because they can't admit the same pain they have also known. So they rather threat to split than to be someone grown, and make me out to be unfit, so I am overthrown. And I can't even acquit or try to atone, just because they don't permit and don't condone, and only omit and stay overblown, instead of trying to submit or lose the verbal tone. And instead of trying to knit the slit of pain needing to be sown, they take a drill bit and go way overblown, when I just want to remit and go back to my throne. But then again, I am a hit with that overtone, and reminded of being a misfit, and that all I am prone is to never refit without a grindstone. So I take the hit bit by bit till my spirit is gone with my wit, and I get spit right on my grit till you see my obit. See, now I've been shown my capstone, that I'm just alone, easy to disown, always on postpone, worth nothing more than a groan, and made to dethrone. And apart, I'm blown, like I am as brittle as freestone, and then unbeknown. But I do know where I'm homegrown, and I'm a milestone away from my headstone, my grave, and I will not be a slave to how I am expected to behave. It's who I am worth, that's worth to save, and I will be brave, and I will never cave. After everything I gave, I will conclave, and you will feel my shock wave. And I will never deprave, and I will engrave and pave my rave. It's time for a new wave. After everything I forgave, time to be a threat like a heat wave. I'm the autoclave, hotter than a microwave to any who misbehave, and my fury stave those who want to enslave the love I gave and save. Anyone unhappy with what I gave is an architrave, and you will mold away while I enjoy the day I chose to walk away, not to stay, and I found my way. To find my own gateway, and I will not delay or let myself decay. I will never stray from my pathway until I fade away or reach my judgment day. This is all I have to say with this wordplay. My enemies will not overstay. It's doomsday, and I will slay. The rest will stay away at bay and be nothing but a memory of yesterday. You better be a runaway when I display my array, that my life is my Broadway, and I have no dismay in who I display, because my Lord's side is where I lay, and exactly where I am to stay. How's it going, Sean? Sean D. Poet. That's the one we've been waiting for. How's it going? How's it going? So, I got my family watching. I got some other fans. Anybody who wants to come in, anybody who wants to speak, just get in the queue. Today's about you. Today's about you. I want to hear y'all speak, but of course I'll keep going till everyone else is in, right? Yeah, I'll do another one here in a bit. Sean D. Sean D. It's one of them poetic, those poetic stones, the gemstones with the poetic tones. That's how it is. How's it going? I figured I'd put on some of that '90s hip hop love. I know you like that. All right. Let me do let me do another one. Just let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna do this love one here. So this one is called Thinking About You. I can't stop thinking about you. You took away my evening blue, giving my head a reminder clue that you put a smile on my face. You stuck in my head like glue, because you definitely are my ace. Your love is what I wish I knew. You're someone I could never replace, especially when you take my mind to space. And not to complicate, but no more need to medicate. And this is not a race, no need to escape. This is real, and this is the state. I feel for you like it is fate. And if that's a crime, then I'll do the time. 'Cause this ain't no mime, it's a rhyme. And every line comes without a thought of rhyme in mind. Because you are my dime. So it just slides out of mine, silky and smooth like slime. I just wish you were mine. Until the very end of time. All right, show some love, show some love. Yeah, yeah. Say hi to Shan. Say hi to Shan. She coming on. She coming on. She coming on. I was so honored when she agreed to come on today. Whew, that was good. That was good. One love, one love. All right. Okay, okay. How's it going? True beat, true heartbeat. Oh, cynical. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, Cynical's coming on. Cynical's coming on. All right. All right. This is exciting. All right. Here we go. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's good to see you on my screen for a change.
Yeah, I'm everywhere else. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, I kind of dabbled around a little bit too, but recently started working full time, so I figured Sundays are my only days to do this, so might as well start my own and see what happens.
yeah, definitely. Well, it's nice
Yeah.
to meet you. I don't think I've been on screen with you before. So
No, my name is Troyce Reimer, People's Poetry Project. That's how it is.
nice. Yeah, everybody just calls me cynical or sin. So
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, everyone gets excited when you come on.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Um, so I am feeling, I think I'm gonna do an older piece. Yeah, I'm feeling Code Switch.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an older piece called Code Switch. My resting bitch face isn't usually an accident. I've always been able to hide my emotions, but only if I choose to. I've always been able to talk real smooth and come up with quick lines about love and life and death. But you'll never know exactly what's going on inside this woman's head, because from Eve down to me, she handed knowledge from that particular tree, and I know how to use it. Let's take a journey through the story I'm building, the worlds inside my head. That's why my brain is constantly spinning. There are worlds up there, and they each have their own rotation, and the only time they stop is when I'm in a depression or a panic attack strikes, or my OCD kicks me into overdrive and won't let me be me, won't let me pick up a pen because my brain is far too focused on all of my losses. Never does it focus on the wins. My taunting obsession with my consistent lack of perfection doesn't focus only on my mental failings, but also the physical. Let's just make a list and get it out of the way. Cancer at age 9, ulnar tunnel, carpal tunnel, a touch of arthritis, bursitis, multiple surgeries before I was 20, an autoimmune disorder called APS, which made my pregnancy more than simply dangerous. APS turned my pregnancy into a kamikaze mission, but it wasn't just me under the gun, it was my little one. Thank God we both survived. I am not a hypochondriac, but at this point, if I got COVID, I really would not be surprised because it's just my life. one medical mishap after the other. Well, while my body may be failing, my pen is not ailing. Even as my body bleeds on the inside because my blood is all fucked up and doesn't clot right, my pen is constantly in motion, reliably bleeding words onto the paper, flowing like water from a geyser. Sometimes the words come out wrong, though, until I put them in a certain order, and then voila, here's my story. Schau here's what I say. I speak 3 languages. Just tell me which way you'd like to hear it. Maintenant fange ich an. Right now, I'm beginning through the screen of my code-switching madness to understand that my body does include my brain, so I guess it's not fair to say that all of it is failing. Und jetzt je commence, and now I see that my way with words may stem from the fact that I already have so many words in my head. 1 click of the pen, I'll tell you a story in English. 2 clicks of the pen, je peux parler un peu de français. 3 clicks of the pen, jetzt haben wir Spaß, weil dir sagen kann, was genau in meinem Kopf abgeht. And while I'm telling you exactly what's going on inside my busy, complicated, multilingual mind, I know I'm charming you with my words, and I know that I deserve to be heard. Except when I feel like I don't. Except when I find myself fearing medical procedures or drug interactions with my blood thinners or COVID exposure, but I try to stay happy and strong, even when some days I can barely bring myself to crawl out of the dark. And on those days, the only thing that shines bright is my daughter's face when she smiles. She lights up the room, my mood, my heart. And if anyone ever tries to tell me I'm not a good mom, I feel that. I do. Some days I feel like a failure because I'm working or writing or studying or planning when I should be playing with the coolest little girl in the world. But if anyone ever tries to tell me my efforts aren't enough and they think I'm not even trying and they dare to say that shit out loud, I will bring them down so hard and so fast because they have no idea about my life now or my past. And the most important thing in all of it, I know who I'm doing it for. The most important thing in all of it is her. I know I have my flaws and I'm far from perfect, but don't you dare tell me that you know my heart. Actually, here, I'll show you my heart. I'll tell you what makes it overflow. It's her. So even when I'm talking smooth, maybe with a slight smirk on my face, or even with the resting bitch face firmly in place, just know my mind is somewhere else and my heart is otherwise occupied. When I'm with her, I get to forget that I have 3 pills to take in the morning and another 6 to take at night. But after she goes to bed every time, it's the writing that saves my sanity. So now let's resume that journey to the far off land inside my head, into one of those planets that occupies my mind while I'm lying in bed, trying to find sleep, but only finding wakefulness and memories. Let's take a journey. I'll take you on a hike even while my sanity is playing hide and seek, even while my work for grad school gets so heavy that I can barely fucking breathe. Let me tell you a story that will turn you into me. I'll tell you a story that will keep you awake, keep you wondering, wandering, pondering, wanting to know more. So join me in a land of sleeplessness and I'll toss you another story, something that will leave you breathless even as I'm breathing my words into you. Let's take a journey. I'll pick you up and set you down exactly where I want you. And maybe this is just me talking smooth, but it's also the absolute truth.
Perfect. That was amazing. Yeah, the whole daughter thing. That's just absolutely beautiful. I like that. I like that. Breathing your words into me. Oh yeah, you did. You did. You did. Definitely.
Thank you.
You got a lot of fans in here.
Here she goes. I think somebody wanted me, I don't know who it was.
Emmanuel, he wanted you to do Rate Your Pain.
Yeah. Do you mind if I do it real fast?
Of course, of course. This is your space.
Okay, cool. So yeah, this is Rate Your Pain. This is probably my favorite poem that I've ever written.
Okay.
Yeah, Rate Your Pain. With 0 meaning dead and 11 meaning heaven. Let's work on a scale of 1 to 10. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how am I feeling today? Well, in my case, it gets a bit complicated, mostly because I believe that whole rate of pain number scale thing is relatively useless when it comes to gauging actual suffering and actual pain. I mean, I could say, yes, I'm depressed. I'm at a 3. Meaning what? A 3 can mean many different things to different people. Some of us with depression really never get to experience 10s. Some of us rarely get to feel 9s. So a 3 may not be too bad for them. But for someone who lives around 9, any prolonged period of sitting at 3 would be like slowly dying, being boiled alive, or set on fire. The numbers are arbitrary. My 6 may be your 4, or vice versa. So I suggest that we replace this outdated, essentially useless system with something that makes much more sense. Words. The next time a therapist or a doctor asks you, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you today? Instead of saying 10, you could say, well, tomorrow is going to have to be worse because today is the best day of my life. Instead of saying 9, you could say, better than fine, thanks. I can't remember the last time I felt this way. If you want to say 8, stop yourself and say instead, it's been a great day. Solid, thanks. But even as you say those words, your mind may be whispering, let's just hope it stays that way. But if you don't have that luck and you drop down to a 7, you can say, I can feel myself slipping, but I'm still living. I'm still thriving. For a 6, you could simply say the words, I am trying. And if you get down to a 5, you can say, I'm proud of myself that I'm not currently crying. A 4-level response could be, well, at least I'm here and faking a smile and not curled up in a fetal position on the floor. And I think we could all agree a reasonable response for a 3 would be, I have to be high to 8 right now, because I would not have one single slice of appetite if not for the weed. What's a 2? A 2 could be, well, thanks for asking, but my actual response would send you running, so I'll just say, I'm fine. And a 1 would be silence. Because at a 1, most people cannot function. At a 1, if you have the energy or motivation to fake a smile or even speak, then you are a superhero. Because at my 1s, I barely have the energy or motivation to keep breathing. I understand this new system is not quite as quick or as catchy as our previous system, but let's try doing it this way. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling today? Sorry, my comments disappeared. I can't see comments.
Oh, you can't see comments. Well,
So,
someone said, oh my. You're getting a lot of hands, a lot of fire, a lot of fire.
like,
Yeah,
I
you
saw
got it.
somebody request rate your pain, and like 4 seconds later they disappeared, and I was like, all I saw was rate your pain. So like,
Yeah, no, everyone is loving it for sure. That was absolutely amazing. Yeah, depression is just one of those things that we just have to deal with in the world, I guess. And I deal with it myself, depression and anxiety, and I know exactly what that's like. So hearing stuff like that, it really hits the heart, hits the spot.
Well, thank you for having me. And quick plug, I have an album coming out in 4 days.
Sweet.
It's a spoken word album. It's called Melodies Within the Grim. And right now you can actually pre-buy it on Apple Music, iTunes. And on the 15th, it'll be available everywhere, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. But yeah, so, and I also have a workshop called Sins Misfits, writing workshop. We meet every Thursday at 2:30 p.m. EST.
Okay.
So
there you go. You guys heard it. Make sure you hit the follow. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Have a nice night.
I'm honored. Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So we got a couple more people in the queue, looks like. Who's in? All right. So we got Sean D. Poet coming up next. She signed up early, so she gets in first. All right, Shandy Poet. She's one of my faves. She's real good. That's the gemstone with the poetic tone that I was talking about. Sean D. Just give her a minute. She'll be back.
Sorry, were you ready for me?
There we go. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like multitasking here.
Oh, no worries, no worries, no worries.
How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Yeah,
Excellent.
I'm honored to have y'all come in and speak with me. That's amazing.
Oh yeah,
Cynical showed up. I
absolutely.
couldn't believe that. Cynical showed up.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
saw her. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
that was
This is
amazing.
what I'm talking about. Poets supporting poets. That's the name of the game. You know?
Don't you know it?
Yeah. So, yeah, I was not gonna leave you hanging.
Ah, great. No, I appreciate that. I was a little worried at first, but look what happened. So good.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna start off with a piece called "How Did I Get Here?" Um, this is a piece that's near and dear to my heart because just I guess in the spirit of um, DMX that passed, um, he struggled. He struggled with so much in terms of trying to stay clean and trying to fight that devil and that demon. And I was right where he was at one point in my life. And it's a very hard battle. Some people win and some people lose. And unfortunately, he couldn't fight it no more. But, I was fortunate enough to come out on the other side. And, it's a slippery road. And when you don't even think that you could ever be in that place, sometimes you know, it meets you there. And, you got to fight like hell to get up out of it. And so this is a piece that I wrote when I was going through that um, in my battle with um, pills and all that kind of stuff. So it's called How Did I Get Here? How did I get here? To this point of no return, to this slow, insidious road less traveled. How did my soul unravel and land upon this pathetic place I did not plan? I was such a bright star, a force to be reckoned with, beautiful, smart, and even quite talented. Fade to black. My star has fallen through the cracks. All my goals and dreams now just a shallow memory. How did I get here? To this wretched place in me where the darkness succumbs my day and I gained an instinctive protege who protected me from prying eyes always at bay. While I sank into this dark abyss, just a nod away, and I tried to erase the pain. With that silly game of Russian roulette I like to play. So who do I blame? When I feel like I'm going insane, a new dress, new shoes, are priceless prescriptions that fill my empty convictions and dose my blues. It doesn't heal the pain, but it sure feels good for a day or two. I've tried to meditate, be still and wait, sleep it away, drink it slow, fast and pray, read it up, write and down, pop a pill until I feel nothing in the way of being lost and never found, and still I see no sunshine when my knees hit the ground. How did I get here? To this wretched place in me when I walked the straight and narrow. Yes, I was that crooked sparrow that gave the world to the one standing in my shadow, put my dreams to the side, never to be realized. While I raised a family, bore no children of mine, unswallowed many prides, and lied heavy with the weight of pretending the good life lies until the sand became too quick. And no one heard my cries, no one heard the click of the gun that killed me every day. You know, the one that held me and took all my fears away, rocked me to sleep, wake me up and made me happy enough to smile the right way that day. No one heard my screams way down deep inside of me, praying each day this demon would just put me out of my misery. My heart beats erratically, and I wonder if emphatically this will be the day I see the light that calls me tragically. I only wanted to feel like me. And every day I just really wanted to be free. How did I get here? To this wretched place in me. That's that piece.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Gets you right in the feels.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
poetry. That's poetry right there.
Yeah.
Gemstones with the poetic tones. I came up with that nickname because of you, you know?
Yeah, man. It's my truth. And I want to be transparent. And because you never know on this platform who's hearing you and who you may touch at any given point. And if my words, I think one thing I said like so many years ago when I, first started writing was I want to touch people with my words. And if it's just one person that hears me and says, I'm going to fight this battle, or this one person that, it may be, he may be tipping over and ready to take his life and ready to just give up. And if my words can inspire that person to just give it one more day,
hmm
try again, you know, there's no
It changes the
success.
world.
Yeah, there's no success without failure. And you may fail a couple of times, but if you can just pick yourself back up and that day could be brighter and you may conquer it, at some point. So yeah, that's my goal.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's almost poetry right there. That's, yeah, that's the one thing too. I always wanted to have a voice. And through this, it kind of has given me a bit of that, right? And yeah, that's true what you say. You never know who's listening and you never know who needs to hear it.
Right.
And and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed on this platform is a lot of writers come out of dark pasts or are in darkness.
Hmm.
And the thing is, the writers are the ones who are going to be in the history books. Well, maybe not necessarily the history books, but they're the books that are going to go into the history, right? And
Hmm.
writing is like kind of like your own legacy. Maybe you don't have
It is.
kids, but the words you put in a book, that's going to live on long past you do.
That's
And
your legacy. Yeah,
exactly,
absolutely. Hmm.
exactly. And that's my goal. Haven't written no book yet, but someday, someday, right? And yeah, I'm just absolutely honored that you were able to come on today. And
Oh
I
yeah.
was excited to hear you. If you got anything else, stage
Yeah,
is yours.
all right, I got another piece for you. This one is called Farewell but No Forgiveness. This is my 2020 piece.
Okay.
You came in and said you loved me. Promised that this would be the best year ever. I had high hopes for us. Closed my eyes and held your hand and followed you. I put all my trust in you. I believed in you, but you let me down. And before I knew it, my head spun around and you slapped me silly. I didn't even know what hit me. I was taken by surprise. I never knew that you would gut punch me the way that you did. Stab me in the back when I wasn't looking, just completely blindsided me. What a coward you are. And I begged you to stop beating me down. I begged you to get your hands off my throat, to allow me to breathe. But you held me tighter. You set my heart ablaze. You took away my praise. You made me hide away. You made me wear this mask. But not a mask of pride, a mask to protect me from the viral assault on my body, the fear, the lies. My eyes burn heavy with scorching tears for the virtual funerals I can no longer bear. 2020, you are misery. And I cannot forgive you for creating this mess. I cannot forgive you for the carnage that you left. You left me with broken homes, loved ones we would never wake up to, and we had to hide from you. I cannot forgive you, 2020. I put my trust in you and I thought you had my back. I thought this would be my year. The year that everything was intact. But you lied to me. You gave me a false sense of security. You broke my family. You shed light on things I did not want to see. Now it's truly just my mother and me, and you sped up this disease. I cannot forgive you for taking her away far sooner than she should have been. 2020, I will not bid you adieu. There is no love lost, and I can never forgive you. That's that piece.
Yep, 2020. Don't want to go back there, that's for sure. There's the reason why that one movie says, don't go to 2020.
Yeah, right?
What was that, Time Machine or something? Don't go to 2020, yeah? Yeah, we survived, though.
You've been on the phone for hours.
All right, I have to go because my life calls.
Yes, all right. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
So
for having me. Thank you for inviting me.
of course.
I want to wish all my Canadian friends out there just a beautiful, beautiful, happy National Poetry Month. Keep on doing what you're doing.
That's
I
right.
tell you, man, since I met you, I've just seen you just blossom and blossom and blossom. And you're coming into your own. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That means the world to me.
Yes. One love.
All right.
Peace.
All right, people. That was Sean D, poet, Gemstone with the poetic stone. Or tone. I just messed that up. All right. Well, I think we got some more people in the queue here. Let's see. All right. Got a view. All right. So up next is Emmanuel Cole. He signed up early, so he gets in first. And after that, we got Marianne Peterson. How's it going? How's it going? Nice to see you guys. Everyone who's just tuning in, it's Troyce Reimer, People's Poetry Project.
P, what it do, baby?
How's it going, brother?
Not much. Slow boogie to a smooth groove. Let me do that real quick. Slow boogie, man. Up here at the workplace, that's why y'all see all this official stuff behind me.
Yeah, official business.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, you my boy. You been rocking with me since day one. So it's a given, man. I got to rock with you too, man.
I appreciate that, man. I'm honored. Now, I was good. I was happy when when I was able to get you and Sean D. Poet to come in, I was like, whoo, all right, because I've been on you guys' shows the most. I think, yeah. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
man. So go ahead and tell them, man, when you come on and you handle your business.
yeah,
Yeah, you go ahead. You stick your chest out a little bit about that, man. You handle your business when you get on the mic. That's just what we supposed to
yeah.
do.
That's
We ain't supposed to
exactly,
come
man.
lying
Trying
with
to
this
do my
thing.
thing, and that's what I liked about coming on your show there on Ain't Right Tribe, cause man, your reactions, bro, your reactions, woo, that's where it
It
is.
just, oh man, I mean, you got to respond to it. Something you like, you got to respond to it. I mean, you
Yeah,
can't. This is not a passive. This is not a passive liking. This is not a passive entertainment. This is not a passive enjoyment. So
yeah,
that's just how I feel about it.
yeah.
With the business, you got to give them the business. And since
Exactly,
it's,
exactly.
and since you bring the business, and so we ain't got no choice but to bring the business to you.
Yeah. I was hoping to do my one. Well, it's not the newest one anymore, but I was hoping to do this one with you, but you had your futures going for there for a bit, and then I got started working, so I never got the chance to do it with you. I ended
Oh
up doing it
man,
with another brother, but no, it
oh
was
man,
good.
we're
It was
gonna end
still
up
good.
doing it. We're
Hmm?
gonna end up doing it, man. When you
Yeah,
see me, man, you can come on. You hear me? When you see
yeah,
me, you can come
definitely,
on. That's just what the business is.
exactly.
But
Yeah, there'll be
since I
time.
met with, and I got about 2 or 3 of my residents in here looking at me like, what is he doing? Who he talking to? I'm gonna give you some real. I don't write a lot of long poems. So I'm gonna give you some that's short, but I think it makes a lot of sense, and I
All
think
right.
it fits this today, and it fits National Poetry Month and my birthday month. So I'm feeling
Oh,
good,
happy birthday!
and more to come back release month. So I'm feeling good.
There you go. Ha! KO. Finish him.
An unexplored mind met an untouched pen at a brand new pad to make an unwritten hymn. Once an unread bastard, birthed by an unsung hymn. Unbeknownst to him, he becomes slave to untamed whim. An imperfect light becomes immaculate dart, and possibly ignited by an untapped spark. Unclaimed potential, now detrimental to reconstruction of an unheard cry of an unwanted reproduction.
Oh,
That's what poetry is to me, man.
that's true, man. That's true. That's yeah. Fucking right. Words of truth, man. Even if the lies, the word still said.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's how it is, yeah.
With this being Poetry Month, National Poetry Month, and I guess it's making a lot of folks reflect with their writing, do some reflection with the writing, and it done made me do a little bit. And I ain't been one to delve deep into what I think about the deep thoughts. I guess this one is kind of a little bit of light up on the deep thoughts that I be having.
Oh,
So uh, this is me to me. Seeing me as I once was makes me want to journey back and holler at little cuz. His eyes were so full of cripping and pimping conviction. He got a pound of weed, but not even 1 ounce of prevention. But he looked at me with the stare of a G, and I had the clear vision of hindsight to understand my gangster was being tested by me.
oh man, I feel that. I feel that. You great. You're your greatest hero. You're your greatest enemy, right?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
how.
am who I look up to, but I also
Exactly.
am. I mean, I am the me now is who I look up to, but the me back then is one of them cats, that the me now is, a
Yeah.
little bit afraid of. So and I'm trying to balance. Even with this, it's entertainment. I'm still trying to figure out the balance. And sometimes
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out the balance. And sometimes it's bitch.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's bitch. Y'all
Oh,
know,
I
y'all,
understand that.
y'all know how I am. Y'all already know how I am. And so I'm
Yeah,
trying to tame that motherfucker that y'all know. And sometimes it's hard. Really
yeah,
hard. It's
I
even
know that.
hard to be like that at work. It's hard to be different at work for
Yeah,
me. If y'all knew how many times I've been in the incidents I now already had, I could have lost my job that fast, man. Say so. I'm trying, y'all. I am becoming more. I am becoming not. I'm showing conservativity. I'm showing just a little bit more civility, just a little bit.
just a
Y'all
little
ain't gonna
bit.
give
That's all I
y'all
need.
too much though. I ain't gonna give y'all too much, cause then y'all gonna think I done changed and I went lame. I promise y'all that is not the case.
Yeah.
Man, PP, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for even hollering at me when you even thought of this. Like, man, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Coming, I'm
Well,
glad you even thought of me. I appreciate you, man. Like I
well,
said, you've been
man.
rocking with me since day one.
Yeah, exactly. That's why,
I
man.
had
It's
to rock
much
with you.
love. It's it's all love, man. It's all love.
All of that. Well, y'all know I'm at work, so I'm supposed to get ready to head up. I'm staying on, and I'm turn it down just a little bit so everybody won't hear it. But I'm
All
gonna be
right,
around. Shane,
all right.
you know I love you, sweetie. Sin, love you, fam too. Y'all went in. Everybody that's coming in, do y'all deal. So happy National Portrait Month, man. I love each and every last one of y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Word, brother. Have a good one.
You too, bye.
All right. That's Emmanuel Cole. He's one of the hosts for Ain't Right Tribe. Yeah. He's real. He's real. He's the real deal. That's for sure. He ain't no appetizer. That's the full meal. All right. All right. So we had another person in the queue. Let's just figure this out here. All right, up next we got Marianne Peterson. Give her a warm welcome. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I've seen some of your work before. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks.
So, what you got for us today?
This is called anorexia. I wrote August 14th, 2020.
Okay.
Seeing yourself as fat when you're not. You barely eat. You have a bad self-image. It is hard to switch it around. People worry about you when they see you losing weight at a rapid pace. Handle it's hard on you and others. You could easily die if you lose too much weight. Your body could give out on you at any time. It's sad when people die of it. I'm one of the survivors of it. My body never gave out on me, luckily.
Fire. Pure fire. That's amazing. So, how long have you been writing?
I've been writing pretty much since I was a kid. I started out with songs and short stories, but then I did poetry later.
Okay, that's cool. Well, poetry definitely is for you. That's amazing poetry.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. You got anything else, or was that it?
Now I have another one. I wrote this one a long time ago, almost 10 years ago now.
Okay.
It's called Our Final Goodbye, and it's from my poem book, Life's Ups and Downs, a poem book available on Amazon.
Okay. Happy to hear it.
Yours is coming soon. All your suffering will be ended. You'll be happy and healthy again. Your spirit will live on. You're only reaching out towards your true home. Your physical body is weaker than when your cancer fight first started. Your mind and body are coming closer together in agreement to let go. Hope you go peacefully in your sleep. Your physical self will no longer be. I'll remember you. You were once strong. Your life has been long. I will carry on once you're gone. I will be like a rock, nice and strong. Positive will live on. More of the negative will be washed away. I love you, grandfather. This is yours and my final goodbye. May sweet angels sing you to your rest. It's time to let go. Thanks.
That's good. I like that. I like that one. I like that
Thanks.
one a lot. That's really good. I like that strong part. That's good.
Yep.
Oh,
Thanks.
sorry, this dog just ran up.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Plug yourself in.
Yep.
Plug yourself in.
Okay. On Instagram at Marianne.Peterson.336. On Twitter at Marianne Sue Joyce Valentine. SoundCloud for my music, Rich Mary 1. WRITMARY, the number 1, all small letters, no spaces. 440 books on Amazon right now. The newest one, Life One, you have to be 18 up because it's all content and some poems. And I'm also on Facebook under Marianne Peterson. Plus, I have 2 YouTube channels under Marianne Peterson.
Oh, well, there you go, you guys. You heard it. Marianne Peterson's got the whole flow.
Yep.
All right, thank you very much for joining us today.
Yep, you're welcome. Bye.
And have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Woof, fire. That was Marianne Peterson, guys. You guys heard it. She's got all kinds of stuff there. Books, songs, everything. YouTube, Spotify, Facebook. She's got it all. All right, so let's see if we got anyone else in the queue. Anyone else wanted to come in? If not, I'm sure we could find something. I could probably do something else. Dirty Soul. Okay. Hello, everybody. Everyone who's just tuning in. Troyce Reimer, People's Poetry Project. And this is your stage. If you guys got something you want to say, hello, how's it going, Stevie? Anything you guys want to say, just come on and we'll let you go. We only got about 8 minutes left. So if someone's got something, let me know right away. If not, I'm going to choose something out here on my own. All right. So it looks like I'm just going to do one then. We don't got that much time, so. All right. I'm going to do my new one. Oh, no, we got somebody. Never mind. Sorry, folks. All right, we got Jay Pays coming on next. How's it going, brother?
Hi,
Oh, sister. So my bad. Jay Pays.
Yes. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing okay. So I am Jessica.
Jessica, all right. Jay Pays, she says.
Yes. So I would like to read a poem from my book, if that is okay with you.
Of course.
I'm gonna read Closure. I'm gonna read Closure.
All right.
I called you last night, and I wish I had a better reason. But it's time I stop running and time I start feeling I'm confused. It's been days, months, and years since I felt pain from you, since I felt pain at all. See, because it was right after you that I needed alcohol, and I don't blame you for my addiction, but ever since you left, nothing's ever been more different, and by different, I mean shattered. The pain you rooted in me caused nothing else to matter when you told me it was over. It was the last day I was sober. It was the last day I was faithful, and I've never gotten closure because you chose her. After you told me you wouldn't, so I carry my bags and unload them even when I know that I shouldn't, but you did that. The trust issues I have, you built that, and it only took you 8 weeks. It's been 4 years now, and I still haven't made peace because, looking back at it, when I was with you, I wasn't drinking. My mind was made up, and my heart did all the thinking, and it played me. Alcohol isn't ruining my life. It is trying to save me from the pain you inflicted. I thought I knew who you were. I thought you were different. I trusted you. And to me, that means more than saying I love you, because the doors I spent closing for my heart's preservation, I opened them to you without hesitation, and I didn't mean to trust you. It happened so suddenly, and I didn't mean to love you. It happened so subtly. You made me feel every emotion. And maybe that's why now I feel so very broken. I felt envy. I felt rage. I felt happy and afraid. I felt sad the day you left me all alone. I felt betrayed. And now I feel nothing unless I pour these shots down. I felt nothing the day you stopped coming around. I feel nothing because you hurt me so bad, and I refuse to feel again if it's anything like that. Do you know, you were the last person I was good to. What did I do to deserve this? How could you? You lied. When I demanded your honesty, you made me feel like there was something wrong with me. You had me so conditioned. So now I ignore my intuition and I say you're all the same because I can't tell no more who's different because you were supposed to be. You made me feel loved. Your arms were home to me, and now I'm homeless. I search for love in the streets, but I see now it's hopeless because I will never again allow myself that uncertainty of someone saying they love me, then just end up hurting me. And that's that.
J. Pays Slaves. That was amazing.
Thank you.
And I actually can almost relate to it in some ways too. So yeah, that was really touching.
Yeah, thank you. That's, it's great that you're able to relate to it. I mean, not great because the situation happened, but obviously,
Alcohol.
oh yeah, definitely. That's
Yeah. All right.
That poem is actually in my first poetry book, Manipulated by Love, Sex, and Depression, and there's the wine glass right there.
Yeah.
And then the number to the suicide hotline is on the back, and it says you are stronger than your pain. The book is available through the link in my bio, strongerthanmypain.com, and it's actually on sale for $15 as opposed to $20. So definitely get that. The sale ends the end of this month.
Fire.
And yeah, and that poem's in there if you guys liked it.
All right, that's perfect. All right, we are coming to the end here, so this is gonna be the last speaker, everybody. And yeah, that was actually pretty amazing, and everyone heard it. You can get the poetry book, $15. $15.
Strongerthanmypain.com.
J. Pays Slays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks. All right, there you have it. J. Pays. She slays. So we're coming to the end here. We got 2 minutes left. So I'm gonna come to the conclusion of the show. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. So, anyways, thank you for everyone who made it out to Sunday night open mic night. The spoken word poetry by yours truly, People's Poetry Project, the one and only Troyce Reimer, the one choice rhymer, purely pure progress. So with much love from above, be blessed with the best always, in all ways, for this day and all days. Bless you, stay true, and love stays. And together we will nurture the future with all praise for better days, so that where we head stays ahead. Forwards and onwards. Remember these words. Until the next time you are here to hear them at least. From north, south, west to east. Peace to the beast. See you guys next time. See you guys next time.